Gon is going to fight Don Freecss once he makes it to the Dark Continent, because Don will want to see just how strong the other members of the Freecss family are. Now, Don won't be fighting Jing because he'll already acknowledge Jing's power after he does guide everybody to him, but he also will respect Jing as a person because he is an amazing archaeologist, just like Don Freecss himself. But once Gon does arrive on the Dark Continent, Don Freecss will want to fight him just to see how powerful he's become, especially once Jing does tell him how Gon did acquire his new Nen power, because we know that Don Freecss loves discovering new things, so once he discovers that Gon was able to get his Nen back and get completely new Nen after he already lost it, he will want to see just how powerful Gon is, because this is such a rare occurrence, and this is going to lead into Gon revealing his brand new Nen power versus Don Freecss. Yes, Gon won't have to hold back at all since he's fighting one of the strongest characters in all of Hunter x Hunter, and this is when Gon's going to reveal his brand new Nen ability. And this new Nen ability, it's going to allow Gon to create Nen weapons that's going to pack the same amount of punch as his adult form Jajunket. Yes, imagine Gon using the scissors or the paper attack, or even just creating a whole new sword out of Nen that's similar to his scissors attack, but it would have the same attack power and the packing punch of a Jajunket. So Gon is going to be super overpowered, and I definitely do think it's going to be well deserved after all the trial and tribulation he went through just so that he can reach that power. I'm talking about on his body, because we know he didn't have to do too much training, but it did come back to bite him because it nearly killed him. So I definitely do think Gon's new Nen ability will be revealed on Don Freecss, but Don will be so overpowered that Gon's new Nen, it's going to look like a children's little game, but in all actuality, it's going to be strong enough to take on anybody else in the series. So once Don does end up seeing Gon's new power, I definitely do think he's going to acknowledge both Gon and Jing Freecss as true members of the Freecss family, and this is when he's going to reveal the history of the Freecss family to them as the reward for not only surviving the Dark Continent, but making it to him. And once they do prove to be worthy members of the Freecss family, this is when Don Freecss is going to show them where the Freecss family come from on the Dark Continent. Comment what you guys see down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.